Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Nerd Cave. And today I'm going to talk a little bit. I'm going to talk a little bit about the channel and kind of what's going on, what's going to happen with the channel. There's been a lot of changes going on in my life, a lot of forced changes within the last few months going on in my life, in my personal life, which is pretty much YouTube life also. If you subscribe to the channel because of the weekend vlog, you see very much of my personal life, a lot of my personal life. But anyway, this is going to be a quick video just to explain a few things. So, my wife had a job for 10 years, a job that she dedicated much of herself and much time in learning and growing and becoming the best marketing manager she could be. And she was let go of that job just at random. She was let go. I'm gonna say this: there was a lot of shady business going on within this down the ladder. At this point of the ladder in the company, there was some shady business going on, and she was not by my wife. My wife she was honest and did a fantastic job, but she was let go. We're gonna leave it at that. She was let go after 10 years. She was let go. Now, I work. I'm a videographer on the weekends, and I work for a company called Mega Events, and a friend, Zach Stork, and myself started a company called Real Image Media Solutions, where we provide media solutions to clientele, to people who, and by media solutions I mean anything from videography to photography to web design to logo design, graphic design, any skills that Zach and I have, we offer through this company to our clients. And Zach is the guy who is really good at pulling in work for Real Image Media Solutions, just because of his 20+ years of experience in the photography industry, and the connections he has. And Zach is a real good businessman. Zach has done photography for Michael Jordan, LeBron James, numerous sports people. Zach is really a sports photographer. Well, he's just a photographer. He does it all. But Zach has been in the business for a very long time, and Zach has a lot of connections and a pretty impressive resume and portfolio in the way of being a photographer. He and I have joined forces to combine our talents and to bring Real Image Media Solutions and bringing these media solutions to people who need our services. I have that. I work for Mega Events. A guy named Mike Namoff is the ringleader of Mega Events, and he has put together a pretty impressive team of talent and services. Me being one of the people he has chose to be on this team as a videographer, and I couldn't be more grateful. I couldn't be more grateful. This gets me into events that normally I would never experience these things. Both Real Image Media Solutions and Mega Events pays me when I do work. It's not constant work, but it is a paying gig, and it pays fairly well. My wife's job that she had for 10 years, 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, taking care of some business. The phone will probably ding again. Anyway, so my wife, being in this line of work for so long, we had so much wrapped up into it. Savings and insurance and all that stuff. And that just come to a screeching halt. And as terrifying as that sounds, and as terrifying as it was, and it was, we are in a better place. My wife is not dealing with the stress of that job, and that job offered a lot of stress to my wife. She had a lot of responsibilities, and the people above her, one person in particular, was very tough on her, and very unfair. So for her to not be in that line of work anymore, I'm okay with it. But that requires me to step up the game a little bit in the way of working outside of the house, working outside of my media job, and finding some income, which I've done. So I'm gonna have my own shop. I'm gonna be my own boss, but I'm gonna be taking on a full-time job outside of the house, setting my own hours. It's gonna be a, you know, it couldn't be any better of an offer for a guy like me who has a lot going on. But that is going to play a part into my YouTube situation. And as much as that sucks, as much as I want YouTube to work, YouTube is not paying the bills. And for YouTube to pay the bills, I would have to I would have to be so much further along in the YouTube game than I am. YouTube is a hobby. YouTube is fun. YouTube is basically a platform for me to upload things that I already love doing. I love making videos. I love playing games. I love building Legos or building models or doing things like that. I love doing that anyway. And YouTube is a platform for me to display that stuff. And I think that's fantastic for YouTube to be there for me to upload my videos of doing things I already love. And I love videography. So it's a great platform, but YouTube is not going to pay my bills, and that's the reality of it. So, with my personal life going the way it is, which in my opinion is going in a much better direction, I got to be working outside the house, so I'm not here to make videos. So here's the thing: if you've come here for gaming videos and building videos, those things are gonna happen, but just not regularly. So if I can find the time on a Saturday while I'm shooting the weekend vlog, because the weekend vlog is going nowhere. If you're here for the weekend vlog, congratulations and thank you. It's sticking around, and the weekend vlog is going to be here always, because I don't have to work weekends. So I'm going to, starting Friday, I'm going to be, you know, still recording the weekend vlog. Now I will be working on Friday, but I'll let you see a little bit of what I'm doing at my shop. So the weekend vlog is not going anywhere. And then if I can find time on the weekends, if I'm not shooting video, which this is going to be a busy season for media guys, a lot of events and charity things that are going to be happening, I'm going to be busy on Saturdays, and this weekend is a perfect example. There is a amateur pro wrestling circuit that I'm going to shoot video of. I'll be shooting ringside and maybe even trying to get in the ring, and there's a certain match that I'm supposed to focus on, and I'm shooting promo. So this is a busy season for media, and I'm taking on a full-time job. So the weekend vlog will always remain. I'm going to continually do the weekend vlog, and I'm not going to stop. I love vlogging, and I love showing whoever wants to watch a little bit of my life. And not that my life is that interesting, because it's not. But I feel that I am driven to record my life and my memories and my family, only because these are things that I can, you know, potentially look back on years from now. I've got a grandson coming. These are things that he can go back and see things before he was even born. So that's cool to me. So my YouTube channel remains, my brand, the Steve Tooley channel remains, and maybe someday if this whole thing takes off and I can become big enough in YouTube to start earning enough revenue to make this my job, I'm happy to do that. I would absolutely drop everything to do that. I would find that amazing. But I think YouTube has maybe worn out its welcome, so to speak. There's a lot of things in the way of YouTube revenue that big YouTubers are feeling the effects of. YouTubers that have made this their life and their living, they're feeling the effects of. They're taking a pay cut. Let's just say that. So I don't think that YouTube will ever be my career. I think my career is, I am a videographer. I am a media guy. And I would give up YouTube and any other job that I have to do that. I would give up to work full-time for Real Image Media Solutions and mega events. I would love to do nothing but that, because I don't foresee YouTube ever being a career for me. I do foresee being a videographer absolutely being a career for me, because people are reaching out to me in the way of they need a media guy. So there you have it, guys. The YouTube channel is not going to have daily uploads anymore. You're getting the weekend vlog, and I do want to do some gaming because I love gaming, and if I'm going to game, I might as well, you know, make a video of it. But it's finding the time to do that. So it boils down to this: I'm taking on a full-time job, and I'm basically working full-time to, you know, to support my family. My wife has taken on a job. It is, if I can make it so my wife did not have to, she spent 10 years busting her hump to provide for this family, and if I could do the providing, which, don't get me wrong, I spent a big portion of our marriage providing for this family, things took a turn, and then my wife went to work. She spent 10 years providing for this family. And if I could make it so she didn't have to work anymore and she could be the housewife, I would love that. And she would too. So we're going to see what happens. But as of right now, things are going fantastic. Not making content every day for YouTube kind of sucks, simply because I do love making videos, especially for myself, because the openness of being what am I looking for? Creative freedom. The creative freedom is mine. I don't have someone saying this is what I'm looking for, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that, but I'm just saying having full creative freedom to make things the way I envision is awesome. But that's not going to be happening on a daily basis. So if you came here for daily videos or gaming or anything like that, stick around. I would say stick around. Enjoy the weekend vlogs and enjoy whatever videos I can spit out as I find time. And you will see some gaming in there and some other stuff. Just stick around. If nothing else, enjoy the weekend vlogs. They're not so bad. Anyway, guys, my YouTube subscriber count is always growing, and I hope this isn't something that's gonna put a halt to that. But if it is, it is. I gotta live life, man. I've got to make money for my family, and I've got to do what I can do. So there you have it, guys. I thank you so much for coming to the Steve Tooley channel. Thank you so much for watching me just babble on about, you know, my life. But the Steve Tooley channel is really about my life. I thank you guys for coming, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.